Richard Nixon and them, they said in their secret cabinet meetings, you got to face it, the problem is the blacks. Find a way to deal with them without saying that. Here they come with the war on crime and the war on drugs, and here we are, a generation later, the prison system just exploded inside. Went from 250,000 to 2.4 million. U.S. got more people in the prisons than anywhere in the world.
That's right.
Yesterday, some of us were driving back from Corcoran State Prison about 3.5 hours from here, down in the desert, down in the valley. You drive out in one of these agricultural towns and there's this big fucking prison. It infuriates you to see it because there's human beings packed in there. Human beings, you understand, but no, they're criminals. They're thugs. It's okay. That's what they rationalize out here in society. That's what they rationalize. That's what they pump out to the people in all these cop shows, all these CSI shows, all these first 48-hour shows, so that people digest and swallow this shit that it's acceptable to treat black people, Latino people like this. It's not acceptable, is it? No! See, and that's important of us being out here today and calling this out. It ain't gonna happen no other way. It's on us. It's on us. So much is at stake. They take this trial. They want more George Zimmermans out there.
That's right.
Unofficially deputized.
That's right.
Vigilantes.
Right.
Wannabe cops stepping up to the plate, as they say. Taking the law in their own hands. What's those laws in Florida called? Right to carry. Got those going on all over the country. Stand your ground law. They want more of this right-wing vigilante shit. You ever look at countries like Croatia or Rwanda and you see the ethnic divisions between the people and how they get so sharp, and you wonder how could that happen? How could things get to that point? Look around you.
That's right.
Look around you. Writing off a whole generation of black and they don't just see them as in the way because they got no place to put them in the economy. They don't like their defiance, which is a good defiance if you ask me. They think that's unhealthy. It might contaminate the rest of society. Other people might get defiant. Think about it. That's how they see the Trayvon Martins of the world. So this trial, the outcome of it is like putting a target symbol on the back of every black and Latino teenager in this country.
That's right.
It's like back in the days before the civil rights movement. You see a white person come, you better step off the sidewalk. That's what the mentality they want to put back in society. We're not having it. Are we having it? No! It's on us. It's on us. Some of us are revolutionaries. We believe this whole capitalist system's got to be swept away.
That's right.
If you're not there yet, I got patience. We'll talk with you more. We think all these things are linked up.
They are.
We think all these things, the wars. You know, people got heavy hearts in Afghanistan when their villages get bombed by one of these drones. People got heavy hearts in Afghanistan when their loved one gets hauled away and gets sent to Guantanamo just because some other warlord wanted to collect a bounty. People got heavy hearts when women are just trafficked all over the world as capitalist slave objects.
That's right.
Capitalist commodities, their bodies being sold.
That's it.
People got heavy hearts when they see the earth that we live on just being turned into one big fucking commodity to be bought and sold, and its resources exploited with no regard for future generations. You want something to be different, you got to get to the root. We got to get beyond this system that has done this for generations and centuries now. Stop listening to them when they tell you, oh, people tried socialism, they tried communism. How many, people try to cure cancer and they didn't get it right the first time, did they just go, oh, fuck it, we give up? No! We're trying to get beyond the cancer of capitalism, y'all.
That's right.
You got to check out VA, you got to check out Bob Avakian, what he's saying about revolution. You don't got to agree with it all, but it's got to be rolling around in your head.
It's time.
You got to be thinking about these things. Go to the RevCom site. We're out here uniting with different groups, different organizations. But go to RevCom.us and see what the revolutionaries are saying. Find out, could the world be radically different for the people? Don't let the system put the blinders on you. People used to think slavery was normal. I'm fucking sorry. At least the white people did.
Hell yeah.
And some of the slaves even internalized it. It's fucked up, but it's true.
My life should be
But moments like this happen when it calls into question. It calls into question, do you think a black teenager ought to be able to walk down the street, go out in the evening time and get some snacks, and come back and watch a basketball game with his stepbrother. You think he ought to be able to do that without worrying, looking over his shoulder? That's why I said, what about Trayvon Martin's right to stand his ground? That's what he fucking gave up, Mr. Anderson Cooper, keeping him honest. You're full of shit.
Hey, there's some drummers here.
Yeah, just to let you know
Some
that
youth from the group
I'm
called
not
Local
affiliated with the
Loco. And they want to help us out and start us chanting. But I want to ask you first is, I think we're going to march, right?
Yep.
And one of the ideas was to march up to Union Square, where there's a lot of people and a lot of tourists. So our message goes international. And another idea was to march that way towards
Union Square! Union Square!
So let's march to Union Square and we can rally there. But we should sort of get in a marching formation. And this banner that's on the ground here is heavy. It's not that heavy, but people need to carry it and be in the front.
Drummers up, drummers behind us.
So, and the drummers may be going back to the banner. But I think we're going to do some chants now as we get ready, right? So it's justice for Trayvon Martin, justice
For Trayvon Martin, justice! For Trayvon Martin, justice! For Trayvon Martin, justice! For Trayvon Martin, justice! For Trayvon Martin, justice!
Pardon me, folks.
For Trayvon Martin, justice!
Thank you.
For Trayvon Martin,
Sorry about that.
justice! For Trayvon Martin, justice!
I'm sorry, dear. Trying to move outside here. Got a big crowd here. A lot of pissed off people. We're going to try and move ahead a little bit of the crowd. Excuse me. Yeah, getting around hella better. Hopefully my signal will stay good, folks. I'm sorry about the drops. Hey, what's up, man? the best I can. Powell Street towards Union Square. Pardon me?